It marks 1 year since COVID-19 first arrived in the United States.
The virus killing hundreds of thousands of people, while some have had a long road to recovery. Savannah Fish joining us live after hearing from those directly impacted by the virus.
That's right. Mercy Health's Division Chief of Infectious Disease says he has watched patients suffer, but has also watched some patients like a Muskegon man make an incredible recovery. Both say this 1 year mark is a reminder that the fight is not over.
The end of January, early February, I think we were relatively hopeful that it would fizzle out on its own. It rapidly became apparent that it wouldn't be.
Today marks 1 year since the first reported case of COVID-19 in the United States.
It feels like it's been a year.
Across the country, nearly 23.7 million cases have been reported, and more than 400,000 people have been killed by the virus.
Well, yes, I'm still recovering. It's going to be a long haul.
Among the survivors is husband and father Rick Jones from Muskegon.
I'm getting stronger every day. It's a long, hard process.
Jones was discharged from Mercy Health on January 11th, 2021, after a nearly 2-month battle with COVID-19, which included being put on a ventilator twice.
Just remember coming off the vent, realizing when I woke up that, number one, I wasn't in heaven. And, number two, where do I go from here?
Jones says he was ready to fight for himself, his family, and the dedicated doctors and nurses behind his survival.
They keep fighting, they keep doing the job that they have to do, and, they're God sent. I owe everything to them.
One of the many frontline heroes working with patients like Jones include Dr. Andrew Jameson, Medical Director of Infection Prevention and Control and the Division Chief of Infectious Diseases at Mercy Health. He says the past 12 months have been extremely difficult, but the hardest part of the pandemic,
patients dying. You just rapidly realize that people would come in, that no matter what we did for them, that we had loss of life. And then also just the division that our country went through over something that should have been black and white science has been really hard to deal with. And I felt like we were fighting two different battles. We were fighting the battle against the virus and a battle against disinformation.
Until everyone is vaccinated, frontline workers will keep running towards the finish line, winning victories along the way, helping people like Jones.
It's not a risk you want to take, so I hope people listen to what I'm saying and they take this seriously because you just don't know.
Until March 10th that the first cases were confirmed here in Michigan, but Dr. Jameson says that this fight is certainly not over even a year later. The main focus right now is widespread vaccinations to stop the spread of the virus. In Grand Rapids, for Fox 17 News, I'm Savannah Fish.